Hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Vortex. My name is Hikaro, and today we're going to be taking a look at Firefall. Firefall is a new game by Red 5 Studios in open beta. The game is a third-person shooter with some neat aspects to it, some new things we haven't seen in the past. It is an MMO, and it is going to be free to play. Today I'm joined by Gallows, which has been in a couple videos in the past. He's going to be joining us for this series. We're going to jump right in here. This is the character creation. The character creation at the beginning, I was playing around here. It's a little limited. There's, as you can see, 4 head designs. There's not a lot there. But something I did find out is a little later you get to change the way your guy looks, like every time you respawn. There's like a new U station or whatever. So my guess is this probably is not going to be all the options. Oh, you click the turnaround button and he spins like he's on the catwalk. That's interesting. I don't think these are going to be all the options. I have a feeling they're going to be adding hairstyles. They're going to be adding different aspects of the character. I'm not sure if they're going to be microtransactions or if they're going to be drops in the game or both, but I definitely see that coming. So we're just going to basically go through the overview of this right here. It's not a whole lot to it, as you saw, and we're going to jump right in. So this game has been in closed beta for a long time. They announced this game well over a year ago, and it took quite a while for it to go into closed beta here. And we'll check out the intro movie here.
This is a core to control. We are prepped for space fold. Initiate on Admiral's mark.
Initiating space fold on Admiral Nostromo's mark. 3, 2, 1.
Arclight, this is a core control. Do you copy? Arclight, are you there? Arclight, do you copy?
This is Nostromo. The jump failed. We're still in Earth orbit, but losing altitude rapidly.
Stand by, Arclight. We're scrambling rescue shuttles now. Just hold
There's
tight.
no time. Dr. Bathsheba reports we've lost all power to the orbital drives. I need you to project the Arclight's impact site. Begin ground evacuations and scramble disaster teams.
I can confirm that, Accord Control. Loss of orbit is irreversible. I'm ejecting the star chamber. It is critical that you recover it immediately.
Understood. Admiral, initial projections indicate a South Atlantic crash zone.
Control, divert the 3rd Fleet to the South Atlantic.
Yes, sir.
Bathsheba, can we re-trigger the arc drives?
No, there's some kind of external interference that's locking them up. I can try diverting power from weapons to the orbital thrusters. It'll give us a little control.
Do it. Maybe we can ditch in the Atlantic.
Sir, calculations are firming up. Looks to be Fortaleza, Brazil. Alerting authorities there. But casualties in the blast zone look to be close to 100%.
What? That can't be.
Orestes, is Amelia still living?
Bathsheba, get me those thrusters, now!
We've got a 5-second burn left at maximum power. That should get us clear of Fortaleza.
Negative, Arclight. If you ignite that burn, Sin is projecting a 95% chance you hit Rio.
Ready the burn. Give me manual control.
Sir, if you do that, 1.2 million people will die.
I'm well aware of that. Now give me control.
Orestes, you have full control.
Initiating burn in 5,
Arclight, abort.
4, 3,
Please, don't do this.
2. Amelia. Felipe. Forgive me. Mayday! It's got everywhere! It's nowhere to go! Get it back to the sky! But it is a burn in everything! If you can hear this, please, send help!
Wow. So the game starts out with one hell of a catastrophic event. So they definitely set the theme for it. I don't want to say post-apocalyptic as much as it's just post-mass destruction.
You are alone,
Oh, there's more.
huddled together, clinging to a broken old man. Pathetic. The melding has taken this world, and still you prolong the inevitable. There is no escape. Hope
The slowdown is not your video. It is
My
actually the game.
chosen have taken Dredge. We will take New Eden next. Then you will understand your place in the melding.
That slowdown actually happened the first time I went through that video too. Not quite as bad as that. So let's see. Humanity clings to the land surrounding a small bay on the coast of Brazil. The Accord military, struggling to ward off the melding and establish order, licenses Ares' team to keep the peace and protect the frontier. But now the melding has taken the city of Dredge, and the Chosen threaten to eradicate mankind once and for all. Oh, jeez. It's got a dark tone. Okay, so loading in here. So this is kind of a mech suit kind of game. You have a battle frame, and based off the battle frame you're wearing, you have different abilities, basically like a class in an RPG. Your battle frame can be upgraded, and you can modify it as you go up in levels.
Hello, boss. Welcome to Accord Battle Lab Sigma. Let's not waste any time. My name is Arrow. I've been assigned to your Ares team. You'll meet our third team member, Oilspill, later on.
The one thing I
Ever
would
since
like to
Dredge
say
fell,
here is
the
that,
Accord has
I don't know,
relied
me and you
heavily
played
on
this
Ares
probably about a
teams,
year ago
giving
here,
us full
Yeah.
and
access to
this is
Accord
one of
battle
those
tech.
betas
The
that
Accord has
has
optimized
vastly
the
changed
system
over the
for use
course
with the
of
Battleframe.
its development,
I'll go into
because
more detail shortly.
they've made
First
all
things
kinds of
first.
improvements,
Move around a bit and
everything
pick your
from
bearings.
adding new
It
content
looks
to
like you have
actually
your bearings
changing
about
the
you.
way the actual
Good.
game
All right,
looks.
boss.
Yeah,
As
they
you go
definitely
through the
did
battle
make
lab,
some
I
leaps
will
and
be
bounds.
explaining
The
some of
game
the
we
more
played in
essential
early
things to
beta
you. Head
is
through the
very
doors
different
behind me
compared to
into
the
the
game they have in
adjacent
open beta
hallway.
here.
If you find yourself lost at any time, you
I
can
haven't
visit
played
the
enough of it
mini-map
to know if
found
they
at
were
the
good
bottom right
changes
corner of your HUD.
or
And
if they were
remember,
bad changes, but so
Scene
far
allows you to see in
I'm
both
impressed.
first
It doesn't
person
seem bad
and
at all.
third person with the click of the center mouse button. The first thing we're going to cover is crouching. It may not
Crouching.
seem like an important skill to have, but you never know when you will need to squeeze through a tight space.
Okay.
Sprint to the end of the hall. Remember,
Sprinting.
the Accord is evaluating your effort and
Little
comparing
basic
it
movement
against
tutorial
other Ares
here.
operators. Sprint by holding the left shift key. Nicely done.
The controls are smooth.
Battleframes make use of a variety of ranged weaponry. On the bench is an Accord assault rifle. This challenge consists of 3 waves of drones. You will need to destroy the drones in order to move forward. All Accord weapons are equipped with a secondary fire mode. For instance, this assault rifle will allow you to look down its iron sights for more precise accuracy. While your HUD isn't fully activated yet, you can still see how many rounds your weapon has left by looking at the number at the center right portion of your HUD. If you run low on ammo, you can always reload by pressing the R key. Let's try that again. Not
Well,
bad.
controls are pretty
Though,
basic.
if you
It's,
found yourself alone and surrounded by arañas,
what you'd
the
expect for a
result
shooter.
would not be very pretty. One
Pretty
more time.
responsive though. The gun feels good. It's got like a visceral bounce to
Well
it.
done. Your objective is highlighted on your HUD with a purple exclamation point. When you are
Even
looking
in
in the
early
direction of your
development, I think they
objective,
really
the purple
went for that
exclamation will show
whole
a white arrow
fluidity
pointing in
of
the direction
the
that you should
control
be
system,
looking.
because even from the
Do you
beginning I
see the
remember it
mural
having pretty
against the
tight
far wall?
controls.
Yeah.
That's where you will find your jump
The
jet.
mobility of the mech
Jump
is pretty
across
cool.
these platforms to reach the terminal. Press the space
Or
bar
the
to
battle
jump.
suit. Jump jet, huh?
Your jump jets will give you a distinct advantage over most of your enemies. Get more altitude and cover more distance by engaging in longer burns. Remember, traveling vertically expends less energy than moving forward while rising. Almost. Let's try it again.
That's pretty cool. Little jetpack thing.
Very good, boss. Alright, boss, I want to introduce you to the Demonstrational Intelligence and Motorized Observation Servant. But we just call him Demos.
Hello, sir.
Don't mind his, comments. He was programmed with a very peculiar personality.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Some have even called him prickly.
Please proceed into the next chamber.
I'll leave you to be, boss.
Now.
Okay.
The Accord utilizes 5 standard battleframe models, in alphabetical order: Assault, Biotech, Dreadnought, Engineer, and Recon. You will have access to all of these frames during Ares operations, so you need not worry about being indecisive. By this, I mean, indecision during firefights proves to lead to a 97% mortality rate. Proceed to the battleframes on display and select one. I assure you that each battleframe is designed with both fashion and functionality in mind.
That's funny. So these are these are different frames. There's 5 to choose from. There's Assault, which is the running gun style, has a shotgun style weapon, splash damage. There is the biotech. Now, did we discover that the biotech was the healer? Is that right, Gallows?
Correct.
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
They are the medic.
And then the dreadnought, I'm assuming, is going to be the tankish. The engineer is going to be the gadget guy. And then the recon's going to be the sniper. So they're all pretty straightforward. You can see they all look differently, so they can be identified easily on the battlefield. I'm going to go with Assault, because I tend to play the running gun kind of guy.
And if I may, you look absolutely smashing. Exquisite choice. I see that your HUD is also online. If you will allow me a moment to explain. At the bottom center of your HUD is the ability
I've decided
bar.
to go with
From
the
here,
engineer
you can observe
myself.
and select your
Oh,
different
little,
abilities, along
turret
with your
placement.
currently equipped item. Underneath
good
your
to me.
ability slots is your HKM bar. Whenever you inflict damage or have damage inflicted on
HAM?
you
Oh,
or heal an
HKM.
ally,
It's a ham
your
bar?
HKM bar will fill.
HKM.
Once your HKM bar has filled, you can use your Battleframe specialized HKM ability. This depletes the bar.
You can use your limit
requiring
break.
it to be
Gotcha.
refilled. The Accord Assault Battleframe is a standard issue combat frame for all Accord forces. The frame is highly maneuverable while also providing pilots with the ability to inflict damage to enemies over an extended area. Activate these challenges in order to test your Battleframe's abilities.
So these are little mini
The
tutorials.
assault's primary
So we'll
weapon
do
is
the
the
plasma cannon.
As the name implies, this cannon fires plasma projectiles which cause considerable impact damage while also yielding substantial splash damage. Good job.
Okay,
You
so
may exit the beta lab at any time.
obviously that one shows the splash damage.
Overcharge allows the assault to briefly maximize the charge for all of its components, inflicting damage to surrounding enemies. Defeat all enemies using the weapon or ability selected. I see you completed the task. Very good.
Not exactly sure what overcharge does still, but we'll go with it. Okay, so the next one is Afterburner. Interesting. The little robot guy got really quiet all of a sudden. I wonder why. Okay, so let's see. So it is a... Nope. I see what it is. Okay. It is a jumping one. That was cool. It's like a little jolt straight ahead. Okay. So we did the Afterburner one. Let's try the Crater one. Oh, okay. It's like a... That's cool. It's like a ground slam. I like the splash damage on this thing. It's pretty awesome. A horrendous or comical manner. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that looks like all the abilities. My guess is I'm not going to have all those when I actually start. It's like, look at all the cool stuff you can get later. So this is what I was talking about earlier. It actually lets you go through, and it goes as far as actually changing, you know, mouth gear for currency, and there's headgear, all kinds of choices. My guess is this is going to have a lot to do with the microtransactions and such later on. Okay, so something to note that is good to know. The voice chat options for a squad are on by default. So this is something we just discovered. So if you are in a squad, expect your microphone to immediately be working. It's on by default. If you're using something like Vent or if you're using TeamSpeak, it's going to cause a echo, and it's going to mess with your sound settings a little bit. So make sure that if you're using the in-game chat, that's great that they have the in-game chat. It actually works pretty well. But if you're using an external chat, make sure you go in and shut the in-game chat off. A little tip we just found out firsthand. Okay, so let's see. The battlefield terminal, that is going to be... Yeah, this is where you can change your battle frame.
To equip their battle frames. Equip a battle frame before you head into the hangar. Trust me, you don't want to move around New Eden without one.
Okay, so I'm going to stick to the one I got. This is a Battleframe Terminal Infobot. It's probably where you look at all the details for each one.
Well, don't you just look all spiffy in your shiny new battle frame. Come on down and hop on in the dropship. Be quick about it, too. McCord doesn't like it when we're late. My name's Bill, by the way, but everybody calls me Oil Spill. It's the only thing I answer to anymore.
So, there is obviously achievements in the game, being as I just unlocked one.
Once we get you to Copa, we'll go over a few more basics.
It's always a
Then
cool
we'll be
added
off
feature.
and running.
Okay, so talk to him to head out. So Gallows is waiting on the other side here, out at the Copacabana. As soon as we get there, we'll meet up together and head out and try some combat and resource gathering and all that stuff.
Hey, amigo, wake up. You're gonna miss our final approach to Copacabana, the crown and jewel of this post-apocalyptic paradise we call New Eden. Before you start running all over creation, there are a few things you'll need to do first. Once we land, you're gonna want to plug yourself into the local SIN network.
It's a lot of voice acting.
But we have to do it manually ever since the Chosen brought the whole damn thing down. After you flip the switch and turned on the lights, you'll be able to use SIN to find all sorts of information about a given area, like the missions that are available in the area, or what resources you can thump for. Another thing, that battle frame you're wearing, you can make it even better than it already is through installing upgrades that you can buy from vendors in New Eden, or build yourself. Alright, boss, we're about to land. Once we're on the ground, you can get underway.
Okay. I like their notification system. Gallows and I were talking on the left there. You see it says N. You click N and it gives you a left or right click. So this is a mission ended. It gave me a little notification. It's also the way that you get group invites and pretty much anything. Friend invites. It's well done.
This is your world map, which you can
Takes a little getting used to because I was expecting a mouse to pop up, but it is pretty intuitive once you get the hang of it.
It makes sense for an action game. I think that with when you're in the middle of a firefight and someone's sending you a squad invite or something, it'd be quick. I like it. But yeah, I can definitely say it takes a minute to get used to it.
Hacking into the network, the Accord changed all the security codes. Everybody has to uplink to each SIN tower manually. So let's do that. Head over to the SIN tower here in Copacabana and input your personal identification code. Once the system recognizes you, it'll be a lot easier. The flashing icon on your map is a SIN tower. These are located across New Eden, and you'll reveal more of the map as you plug into more of them. While you can set your own waypoints with only a couple of mouse clicks, I'm gonna set this one up for you. Now go ahead and close your map. You can close your map with a single right click. See that light trail? That's your Sin Assist. It'll point you in whatever direction you need to be going in to find your current objective.
Okay. Looks like I link in right over here. There we go.
Great. Now that you're connected to the network, I'm gonna turn things over to Arrow. I'll see you again soon.
Hello, boss. I see that you have earned some local vouchers for linking to the Sin. These vouchers are used to purchase new items, which are used to upgrade your battleframes. You don't have enough vouchers yet, but I know how you can earn more. Open up your map. I've centered the map on a nearby Aranya nest. Set the waypoint by left-clicking on the location, and then left-clicking
Did that come
again
over
on the waypoint.
on your end as well? I got some kind of waypoint come up.
Now, take care of those bugs.
I don't think I'm near you though. But no, I have a waypoint to go take out some Aranyas. Do you have that?
I do, but we're probably in different instances. I was just wondering if it was squad-based or individual-based, some of these animations up in the top right.
Did you start the mission, or did you get it when I activated it?
I just walked over to this this big tower-looking thing here and plugged into, I guess, the Sin uplink, but I didn't click anything. It just kind of told me what I should do.
Okay. Well, I just did that, and I actually clicked on something, so it's very possible that you got my waypoint. I wonder.
Oh, that could be.
I think it would show me on the map since we're in a group if we were together. I wonder how we change instances.
If you hit the O button, I believe it brings up the social tab, and there should be something there that says. Yeah, I think it's from my end. I think I have to do it. Yep, I am loading in right now.
Oh, okay. So it's going to bring it to me. That's cool. Yep, it showed your life go down, then it came back like you reloaded. Let's see if you pop up next to me here. Or if it just brings you to the right instance.
Yeah, I believe I gotta find you now.
I'm at the Sin Tower. There you are. That works? Okay, well let's go do the mission. Did you click on the Sin Tower to get your mission?
I have a nest up, current activities up in the right-hand corner.
Okay, so that's the same thing I have, so let's head over there. I have to say the interface is very intuitive. It takes a second, but once you kind of get what they're going for, it actually works pretty good. Doesn't appear to be any falling damage, that's good.
I do have to say it's very visually stunning, though. I mean, this has come a long way since I remember this back about a year ago.
Yeah.
Marking enemies on scene add them to the network, allowing others in the world to know about them and potentially join you.
I have a completely different weapon than I did during the tutorial. I have like a machine gun of some sort.
This is a very unique weapon I got here. It's a grenade launcher that you left click on it and it fires them out, and then you right click on them to blow them up.
Oh, that's cool. Like a sticky bomb kind of thing, like the Demo Man from TF2.
Absolutely.
That's neat. This one's just a straight out 250 round clip machine gun. What you'd expect the assault guy to have. Oh, actually, it's saying... Oh, nope, we're supposed to go back to the army. My bad. She said, well done. I thought we were done, but I guess not. Now we got to do 5 Aranyas.
So we have to, what, collect vouchers?
Well, that's just the currency you get for killing stuff, I believe. The problem is there's like 20 people here trying to do this in the same spot. I'm not sure if they really planned this well. I could see this first mission being very hard to do at the beginning.
Oh, we got one of them.
You did. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. I wonder if there's more around here. Maybe not. You would think there would be more than one of these since everybody needs it. I'm going to search around a little bit.
Well, hopefully they don't run into this starting area problems.
Well, I mean, if they just put these nests more than one spot around here, that wouldn't be a problem.
That's interesting. So you didn't complete that mission, even though I did. Then, so it's not squad based; it's individual. Then, huh?
It seems so. It doesn't say to kill arachnids or whatever?
It said I completed it. I got the 5 I needed.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's not squad. Maybe because it's the tutorial one? But I definitely just killed one and I didn't get credit for it. Uh-oh. Am I bugged? No pun intended?
I believe you probably must be, because I can't imagine that they wouldn't have squad-based objectives. And even if it was individual, you should be killing at least some of them by now.
Yeah, because it still shows 0 for me, which would be weird because I'm spraying like crazy on these things. Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder how I reset that. Can I reset that? There doesn't appear to be a quest menu.
You still showing 0 of 5?
Yeah, I am.
Well, maybe there's another area around. I don't know. Let's check the map.
It shows the... Yeah, see, I without a doubt, am the one that killed that one on the left. I was dead aimed on it and no one else was, and I still didn't get credit. So something is definitely wrong.
Do you have any other way maps on your map that would take us to something that looks like an objective?
There's something called Sifted Earth. Oh no, there's just...
Yeah, I have that too. We should...
I think that's just like an actual thing on the map. Well, let's try it. Might as well. The jump jets make it easy to get around, that's for sure. Well, it is a beta, so I can't really complain about a bugged quest. I mean, that is what it's about. I'll just have to make sure I do a bug.
It's only a problem when it's the first quest.
That is a bit of a problem when you're trying to do a first look on the game and the first quest is bugged, but do what you gotta do. Okay, so this is a resource spot, so we actually can't do this until we get to the next part of the quest. We don't have our hammer or anything. Let's see if when we go back, you turning it in, if it turns it in for both of us.
It does say I'm supposed to purchase my first reward, so...
Okay, well let's go back to town. I'm going to follow you because I don't have that waypoint. And let's hope that it does actually work. There's a lot of stuff on the HUD right now. There's a lot of little blue icons. I wonder if those are probably players, I assume. Different icons for their type of mech. Let's see. See, I'm not even sure where I got the original mission. And my guess is the one green icon and the sea of blue icons is going to be you.
I think I should look like a turquoise compared to all the blue.
Yep, there you are. Yeah, it's like a turquoise greenish. So if I talk to her, she doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, nope, she talks to me. Yeah, I've only got 3. I need to have 6, which means I have not completed this mission. So I'm going to go back, try it again. I might have to drop group or something. This is disheartening, but hardly a game breaker. It's just a bug they got to iron out.
Yeah, how about that? If you drop, you may be able to reset it for yourself.
Let me try that. How do you... Is it in the O menu? Leave current squad.
Yeah, it's in the O.
Let's try that. See if I can kill some of these things. Nope, I'm getting credit now. So let me just get 5 of these guys and then we can join back up. No, it's just bugged, it seems like. Not a big deal. This thing goes through ammo fast. It's got a lot of it, though. Just need one more. Got it.
Nicely done, boss. You now have enough vouchers to purchase a new secondary weapon. To claim your new weapon, you have to pick it up. I've marked the Copacabana voucher representative on your SIN. These representatives are found all over New Eden, and each one carries unique items.
There
Follow
we
the
go.
SIN trail to the voucher representative in Copacabana.
That's not too bad. A little bug. I believe the next thing they teach us is how to gather resources, which is one of the coolest things in this game and very unique in my opinion.